Hello Standard 5th. Welcome back for the history subject with the same lesson number 5, evolution of mankind. Students, before we start, let us revive what we have learned in the last session. Yes, in the last session we have learned about the skilled human. Skilled human means the species of humans who could use their hands skillfully is known as the skilled human. Yes, we have also learned about the Homo erectus. Erectus means the one who stands erect, hence the name Homo erectus. And today we are going to learn about the Homo neanderthals. One more stage of development in human evolution is Homo neanderthalensis. He was physically big and strong. See, he is commonly known as the Neanderthal man because his remains were first found at Neanderthal, a place in Germany. Yes, his brain was more developed than that of the Homo erectus. The Neanderthals primarily lived in caves. They made tools out of big pebbles as well as from the pebbles scraped off from them. Such tools were fixed on a bone or wooden swath means stick or rod to make weapons like the spear, axe, etc. The Neanderthals hunted big animals. Yes, they used scrapers made from stone flaps to scrap meat from the head of dead animals. They used leather clothing. They were mainly meat eater. They ate meat roasted on fire. They knew the art of making fire by rubbing sticks of hard wood on each other or by striking one flint stone on another to obtain spark. It is likely that the Neanderthals had developed some artist skill. Some scientists believe that they also communicated with each other by producing grunts. Grunts means to making sound like animals and other primary sounds. However, it is not known whether they had a developed language system to express their thoughts with the help of words. When a member of the group died, the Neanderthals buried tools, horns, etc. along with the dead body. Also, they applied red orchi. Orchi means a type of most common material to the dead body before burying it. It is indicated that the Neanderthals had established some rituals means systems of burying the dead bodies. Okay, so in the course of time, some groups of Neanderthals left Africa and migrated means moved up to the continent of Europe and Asia. Naturally, they had to face a different environment. They had to adapt new ways of living and finding food. Therefore, they went on modifying and improving the tools that were essential in their life. However, the improvements in tools took place over thousands of years. Homo sapiens is the name used for humans that were more advanced than the Neanderthals. Homo sapiens means intelligent or intellectual man. We shall learn more about him later. The Neanderthals and the Homo sapiens were neighbors for some time in Europe. It is believed that due to reasons like their conflicts means quarrel with Homo sapiens and inability. Inability means unable to adjust to adapt the environment changes, the Neanderthals became extinct. Extinct means no more. On the basis of C14 dating, it is estimated that the Neanderthals became extinct about 30,000 years ago. Yes. So, the next point we are going to learn is about the Homo sapiens. See students, now the Homo sapiens that was more intelligent than any of the earlier species was named Homo sapiens. In Europe, Homo sapiens is also known as Cro-Magnon man. Their remains have been found in the continent of Europe, Asia and Africa. Homo sapiens made different kinds of tools and implements, means the weapons, to suit the task they needed to do. They used to make stone blades and fix them in grooves and notches. Notches means a gap made in wood or bone handles. Homo sapiens had evolved to the stage of having a full developed larynx. Larynx means the upper part of breathing vocal cord, which could produce a range of sounds with stumble. Stumble means to delicate or perceive differences. Their jaws and the muscles inside the mouth were well developed and the tongue was flexible. Flexible means easily movable. Hence, Homo sapiens could use them to produce a variety of sounds and modulate. Modulate means to make change his voice the way he liked. Using his imagination, he could give names to the different things he saw and could put his thoughts and feelings into words. Using these words, he could speak and communicate. In short, he had a well-developed language system. He could draw pictures on the basis of actual observations as well as imagination. He even began to make artist objects. That is why he has been named Homo sapiens, that is the intelligent man or thinking man. Yes, so students, today's homework, read both the units, the Neanderthal and the Homo sapiens. Thank you.